What's up, nation? Today let's talk about how to get a PS5 secured from GameStop on Black Friday and the best deals that they'll be offering from their Black Friday ad. All right, everyone. So today we actually have GameStop going on record releasing their Black Friday ad, so we know what deals to expect on the games that they're going to be offering. And most importantly, we know that they are now confirming that they are actually going to have in-store inventory on Black Friday of the PlayStation 5 and even the Xbox Series X. So if for some reason you're not able to secure one on this upcoming day one console launch, we're going to talk through what strategy you can implement to go get one at GameStop, because what's exciting about this launch, guys, is that they are saying in-store and not online only like all of these launch day processes. So we're going to walk through all the details of what to expect when it comes to lining up for that and getting in-store and trying to secure your console. And then we'll walk through all the best discounts on GameStop's ad, because obviously with the new console generation, gamers like to buy the new games as well. So why pay full price if you can secure some great deals either online or in-store? So we'll walk through all those best deals together today as well. Before we do hop into all the details, I did just want to quickly invite everybody to join Sunbro Nation. If you haven't done so already, do so by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoyed the content today, and then make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming and console news as we get closer and closer to this next generation launch. With that, guys, let's dive into the details. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is GameStop's Black Friday ad that has actually confirmed that you will have the ability to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X console in store on Black Friday. Now this requires coming into the location. It is not an online deal. At least they have not said that they will have online stock on Black Friday in any way, shape, or form. So I did want to cover that and make that clear to everybody that this is for in-store purchase only. It is when they open at 7 a.m. So that is going to probably require camping for most people. Now, we don't know what the stock levels will be at each location, but we do have them actually in the fine print in the ad stating that each store across the nation will receive a minimum of 2 consoles. Now, that sounds like a very low number. That goes for both the Series X and for the PS5, but again, that's going to be the minimum number. I'm sure that in the more populated areas, we will see higher stock than that. GameStop typically does a good job of putting out a poster on their window the night before, so that way you can maybe go by at what time they're closing, like a 7 or 8 p.m., and see if they have that up, so you'll know if it's worth to camp out overnight for this console. But I know a lot of people have mentioned they've wanted an in-store inventory process and that this online is just not the way to go for them. And it does still look like for launch day, as far as that's concerned, it is all online. But now we have a couple retailers to look at when it comes to Black Friday stock. Best Buy did say that they, in their Black Friday ad, that they will have stock as well. We have yet to confirm any next steps from that, but they did say that they'll have both consoles available in their store on Black Friday too. So that's another one to look for in case if GameStop doesn't work out. But when it comes to having a plan in place to actually camp out somewhere and to for sure secure a console, GameStop's looking like the best one to do that in person. It's just obviously going to take until Black Friday, because they have since confirmed that they're not going to have any launch day stock. We're not expecting any online or in store for the PS5, but then if you are looking to get a Series X on launch, they're actually going to go live tonight, so keep an eye out for that. They're going to be doing their online Series X launch tonight, and they haven't said exactly what time, but I would just take the rest of the evening to watch their website if you're trying to secure a Series X for day one. But at least we have them on pen to paper saying that they will have a minimum of 2 consoles in every location. Obviously, we hope it's going to be a lot more than that for most locations, but just them having an across-the-board minimum is a good sign, and it's going to give all the gamers that really did want to go be able to just line up for this thing and for sure secure one and not have to fight the bots online. Now we have the day that we can plan on to say that if you don't get it day one, this is your next fallback plan, and this is probably the easiest way to secure it, because as long as you can take off that amount of time from work or anything like that, as long as you can give yourself enough time to line up out there, you will secure yourself a console as long as they have enough. And hopefully, like I said, they put that up on the window so you'll know ahead of time, rather than camping out at the wrong location that maybe only has 2 and you're the 3rd person in line. But I'll keep you guys posted with stock updates as we do get closer to this date, but I did want to put that out there for everybody, since that news just broke today, that you can plan on Black Friday having PS5 and Series X stock in store on Black Friday. And the next thing we're going to walk through together is actually the discounts on the games, and even the Nintendo Switch consoles having a pretty nice bundle as well. So Black Friday is an excellent time to do your game shopping. We always see, maybe $60, $50 games come down to like that $20, $30 range, which is fantastic. So it's a huge savings out there available for all gamers that are looking to shop for games this holiday season. And it's also probably the best time to do your friends shopping list and stuff like that, because you just get prices that you don't get any other time of year. But with that, let's walk into the details of GameStop's ad coverage when it comes to the discounted prices that we're going to see on Black Friday from the GameStop. So starting off at the top of the ad, you have right next to the stock availability statement for the PS5 and the Series X, you have the Nintendo Switch with a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle, which it does look like that's going to be a digital download that's available for purchasing the console, and that's obviously normally a $60 title, so that's a nice savings there. And then it looks like they're going to give you 3 months of a Nintendo membership, which is normally like $199 a month, I believe is what it breaks down to if you buy it on the annual plan. So not a huge discount there, but they are actually including both of those services. So 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online, and then the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Edition included in the console as far as a digital download. So that's what Nintendo's doing from the console standpoint. Then we'll walk through the games, because this is really notable for even a lot of the next generation titles. Some of them are going to be discounted. Some of these are PS4 specific, and it doesn't look like the next gen titles are getting discounted quite as much, but we'll cover that now. So we have the PS5 and Xbox Series X version of Watch Dogs Legion on sale for $32.99, Madden 21 on Xbox for $26, NBA 2K21 on the PS4 for $26, Marvel Avengers available on the PS4 for $26, Mortal Kombat Aftermath for $26 on the Xbox One, FIFA 21 on PS4 for $26, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered available for Xbox One at $26, PGA 2K21 on the Xbox One for $26, and then you have Persona 5 on the PS4 for $24.99, and then Star Wars Squadrons available, which is really a steal because it just came out at $39.99 on the PS4, available for just $16.99. You got an exclusive Pop available from GameStop at just $3 in case if any of you are Pop collectors out there. And then on the next page, we have Xbox One Mortal Kombat 11 for $14, Paw Patrol on the Switch for $24, Sonic Mania and Sonic Racing, which is a 2 games in 1 bundle edition that looks like releasing for $29. You have Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PS4 for $34. You have Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order at $29, Family Feud on Nintendo Switch for $24, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot on the Xbox One, which is a fantastic game, by the way, available for $19.99, and then you have Mario and Sonic at the Olympics for $29 on the Switch, Grand Theft Auto 5, the game that keeps on living forward, at $14.99 on the PlayStation 4, Resident Evil 3 Remake at $19.99, Project Cars on the Xbox Series X, $24, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle on the Switch for $19, Jump Force on the Nintendo Switch for $24, Beyblade on the Nintendo Switch for $29, Devil May Cry 5 for $16 on the Series X, Minecraft Dungeons for $19, Mafia Definitive Edition on the PS4 at $29, NFS Heat for PS4 $19, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 $29, which is a huge game for me, super nostalgic. In case anybody's an old Tony Hawk fan out there, I would recommend that one since it's $10 off right now. Great playthrough. And then you have Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition for $9.99. Which is the PlayStation Hits version on the PS4. Then on their third page, they have some awesome discounts. They have Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4 available for $39, Doom Eternal on the Xbox One available for $19, Last of Us Part 2 on the PS4 for $29, Spider-Man Game of the Year Edition for $19, Crash Bandicoot 4 for $39 on the PS4, and then Gears Tactics for $29 on the Xbox Series X. And then on the last page, we got a bunch of PS4 discounts, so over 50% off on these titles. And we have God of War, the PlayStation Hits Edition for $9.99, MLB The Show 20 for $9.99, and then Predator also on the PS4 for $9.99. You have Death Stranding on PS4 for $19, Ace Combat 7 for $11.99, Marvel's Iron Man for $19, Resident Evil Biohazard at $13, Resident Evil 2 at $16, Neo 2 at $9, Gran Turismo PlayStation Hits Edition at $9, Last of Us Remastered PlayStation Hits Edition at $9, then you have Tekken 7 at $11.99, Jump Force at $14, Street Fighter 5 at $19, Days Gone at $19, Red Dead Redemption 2 at $24, Persona 5 at $9.99, and then 13 Sentinels at $29 on the PS4. Then you do have some discounts on like the PlayStation Plus annual subscription. You have that, which is normally $60, available for $44. Then you got some accessory deals on your headsets. You got one gaming headset that's actually going to be marked down to $12.99, and then another more premium Astro headset that's normally $150, going to be marked down to $120. They're selling gaming lights at a discount. They're selling a external hard drive, which is going to be needed, except don't buy it right out of the gate, because if you guys haven't heard, the PS5 will not be supporting external storage for games right at launch, but they are working on that for the future update, so I'm sure we'll see it come soon enough. Then you got some control grips at $9.99, and then a Turtle Beach headset at $89, and then a digital edition of NBA 2K21 at $19, and then you have a physical NBA 2K21 at $27 on the PS4. So that wraps up the ads as far as what they're going to be discounting for their games. This does say doorbusters on the front page of it. I don't know that they've made it clear that you actually have to go in store for all of these deals. You obviously do for the consoles, which they made that super clear. But as far as the other titles, we probably will see them go live online as well. But if you are going to do in-store shopping on Black Friday, all of these prices that we just walked through will be available at your local GameStops in person. Thanks so much for watching the video today, everyone. I do truly appreciate you all sticking around until the end. I do, at this point in the video, want to invite you all to leave me a comment and let me know what your game plan is. Are you really trying hard like I am to secure a PS5 on day one? That's obviously going to be my first choice, and then now I have a good backup plan in case if that doesn't work out at either GameStop or Best Buy. But let me know what your guys' opinion is on that, since we do have a situation where you can now go line up for the console. Are you just going to, switch, maybe focus to that instead and wait until Black Friday to grab your console? Or are you just still planning on staying up and hopefully pulling an all-nighter and trying to get one from either Target or Walmart the next day at launch? So let me know what your plan is for that in the comments down below. And then before we do end the video, I just wanted to quickly invite everybody one more time to join Sunbro Nation if you haven't done so already. Do so by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video on your way out if you did enjoy the content today. And then make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming and console news as we get closer to this new generation of the PS5 and the Series X. With that, guys, I am going to end the video here. I hope you all have a great day. Sunbro Nation, out.